But you know what I'm more excited about, though, Jordan, that I can't wait to see is on Thursday. Deadpool and Wolverine comes out, and the new trailer dropped. Hugh Jackman, huge ass man is out. Ryan Reynolds, what's happening? One more time, the new trailer dropped. So let's talk about Wolverine, Deadpool, Wolverine in Comic Corner. Welcome to Comic Corner, everybody. It's time to talk about Deadpool Wolverine one more time. The new trailer just dropped, and also the soundtrack came out. And the music on this is kind of hilarious, by the way. Before we go actually to the trailer, we got Only You and You Alone on here by the Platters. We got Bye 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 by NSYNC. We got Angel in the Morning performed by the Turnabouts. We got Slash, that's, I don't know that one, Glamorous, Iris by Goo Goo Dolls, great song. The Power of Love's on here, which is one of my favorite songs. We all know we love The Power of Love on Cruise Control. Of course we do, so much so. We got The Ramblin' Man. We got You Belong to Me by the Patsy Cline. We got Lady in Red. We got I'm With You by Avril Lavigne. We got The Greatest Showman. We got The Greatest Showman on here by Hugh Jackman. Are they going to do a musical number where they're going to be singing The Greatest Showman? I don't know. I hope so. You're the One I Want from fucking Grease is in this shit too. I mean, there's a lot of weird, interesting songs in here. And also on top of that, we got huge ass man, Hugh Jackman coming back to be Wolverine. And I'm really excited about this, guys. And let's watch the trailer, though, and see what we think. So here is the trailer, everybody. The newest trailer just dropped today for Deadpool and Wolverine. The Not Winter Soldiers, the men, the myth, the legends, and I hope that they sell a lot of tequila, whatever, Ryan Reynolds alcohol. Does it sell gin, Jordan? What's his brand of choice?
It's
Aviation Gin.
Yeah.
Gin. Yeah, it's gin. But anyways, let's watch the trailer. Here's the trailer for Deadpool and Wolverine.
That one.
Let's check it out.
I know I turned it into a joke, but I care. I want to use that for something important.
Fuck yeah, Hugh Jackman. Fuck you, Fox.
I waited a long time for this team up.
Oh, man.
Jordan would still fuck.
In my world, you're well regarded. You were an X-Man. Fuck that, you were the X-Man.
Yeah, Ryan.
The Wolverine.
You were the X.
He's a hero in my world.
Fuck yeah, Dafne Keen.
He ain't shit in mine. Scott used to beg me to wear this suit.
Fucking Scott.
So did Doran and the Beast. But I couldn't have him thinking I wanted to be there. It was too late.
It's only 9 people, but my entire world is right here in this picture. And I have no idea how to save it alone, but you know how to save them.
Whoever you think I am. You got the wrong guy.
Yeah, we knew it.
Of course we did.
You were always the wrong guy. Till you weren't.
Are you ready?
Fuck yeah, I'm ready. I'm the Wolverine. Stop it.
Deadpool and Wolverine, everybody, is coming to theaters on Thursday. And I just can't. Dafne Keen is back, though. Fucking Dafne Keen as little Wolverine. What's her name? Jordan? X23?
X23.
Yeah, X23.
Hugh Jackman, he approves. Hugh Jackman approves.
It only makes sense, honestly, that she's back. I mean,
That's his real name.
But look at Wolverine, what Wolverine did, or let's say Logan. Look what Logan did, and like how great Logan was, and how she was so great in Logan too.
Oh, God, she was amazing.
And the rumors were out there for a long time that she was going to be in this.
Yeah, a lot of people are pissed off. They're like, "Oh, you gave away the secret." I'm like, not really. It's kind of like it's kind of been known.
Jordan, does this make you more stoked? Or are you like not upset? You're not happy because when people are going pissed that Dafne Keen was actually shown this trailer. Are you in that crowd, or you think don't worry about this shit? Because again, we knew she was in it.
I'm like, there's so many cameos gonna be in this. I am not surprised at anything anymore. Like, I won't be surprised if Lady Deadpool takes off her mask and it's
Blake Lively.
Yep, Blake Lively. Or
that's what
Taylor
I think.
Swift. Or
Tay in the house, everybody. Tay here. Don't fuck with Tay, Jordan. Don't fuck with her.
I don't know if you guys heard the rumor, but there's a rumor that Matthew McConaughey is playing Western Deadpool.
What? I didn't hear about
One
that.
with the cowboy hat and the 6-shooter. There's a Western Deadpool.
Oh my God!
Jordan just loves Toad's tongue. That's what Jordan wants. Toad's tongue all day.
Bring back Toad, man. But
well, he's there. We know he's there.
I don't think that's Ray Park though.
Yeah, it's weird.
See, I have the secret. When Lady Deadpool takes off her mask, it's really Laura.
It's me. I didn't want to tell everybody.
No, that would just piss me off.
I thought it was the thirsty daddy. I thought when it took it out, it would be the thirsty daddy.
Right. Oh, you bitch!
I saw those like long blonde locks right there, Gr. I thought it was gonna be
a
you.
female. It's gonna be a female Ryan Reynolds.
That'd be very awkward, weird, and great at the same time.
Don't give away my secret.
Gr. I said no spoilers, Gr. Don't tell the world what's happening. No spoilers.
Sorry, honey.
Oh, it's Batista.
Well, it's gonna be Batista. He's gonna take the mask off, and it'll be Batista. Like Lady Deadpool is friend of Cruise Control, Dave Batista, right there, just popping in down. The Bautista man himself, the Deacon, is here. I'm just saying, Laura, are you a fan? Are you excited about this at all? Because we've been talking about Deadpool Wolverine since like the first initial announcement. It's been almost a year, pretty much. I don't know if Sean was here, he'd be like fucking stoked. He says July can't come soon enough. Can next week not come soon enough for you? Are you like, it's okay, whatever. Like I see the billboards, but it's not that exciting. It's not going to rock and change my world. How do you feel about this?
I love X-Men. I love the series. I am nervous. That looked like a fucking serious trailer to a serious movie. And I do not like when X-Men movies go like too serious. I also felt the same way about Nolan's Batman though. I'm kind of a 90s kid and I grew up with like big and fun and the jokes. And I mean, Deadpool's like so humorous to me. That's what makes it fun. Very controversial opinion. I'm sorry, put me on a cross, but I did not like Logan. I do not care for
you didn't like Logan?
No, and I don't. Well, first of all, I'm very picky about time travel. Let's just okay. Time travel has to be used.
Multiversal universes.
I know. So it's like I don't know. I'm a little nervous now because this looks kind of like Logan-y and like very serious. And I don't like superhero movies that get serious the same way. I mean, it's fine to go a little bit that way, but I like the humor. I like the fighting. I like the action. I like the fun. It's along the same theme as when superheroes lose their superpowers. Who the fuck wants to watch Batman try to climb out of a hole for 30 minutes? Like, I just don't want to watch that. I want to watch Batman like run up the side of a wall. I'm huge on like I don't want to watch superheroes without superpowers. I don't want to watch X-Men that are funny be super serious and emotional. Like Deadpool's whole thing is that he doesn't give a shit.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm nervous now. I was excited and now I'm nervous.
I'm still excited. I'm not. I think Ryan Reynolds is going to hit this out of the park.
I hope so.
I mean, the whole thing is though too is like this trailer is so different from all the promotional shit we've seen, Jordan. Like all the promotional shit we've seen before, they've been showing like one because you know that scene leaked. Of course, 20th Century Fox behind them. That scene leaked when they were shooting, big time. We played the fucking trailers, all the footage on the show. We did that. And it leaked a long time ago. So I think Disney is like doubling up on that. We'll show you all of it because we know what's out there. And I think they're not showing much, Jordan. But do you think that what they are showing, again, this trailer, like Laura's right, it's more serious. But I think they're trying to lay in the Hugh Jackman, like, heaviness that he brings to the character, right? I feel like that, a little bit. Or do you think that it's going to be a drama?
I don't think it's going to be a drama, but I think from the rumors I've heard is, I mean, you look at Wolverine's character in the comics and the 90s cartoon, and all that, Logan, he's going to be the straight man to Ryan Reynolds. He's going to be like the Cable from Deadpool 2. I mean, you're not going to get any jokes out of him, really. You're not going to get any... Ryan Reynolds is going to play the funny off of him. But I still think it's going to be a total Deadpool movie. But, I mean, it's got Dogpool. Did you see Dogpool?
I saw Dogpool. I saw it. Daphne Keen's getting... I'm like, she's grown up. Last year I watched his Dark Materials. She's so good. You ever watch His Dark Materials, anybody? I love that show, and she's so great. And it's a Max show. It's an HBO show. I mean, it's Max now, but she's so good in that show, based off a fantasy series novel. It's great. She's great. She's fucking fantastic.
I really hope this movie is a good send-off. I really want a good send-off to the Fox X-Men, because
he's not done. He's not done, Jordan. Hugh is not done.
I know, but although there was some terrible movies, X-Men 2000 has a special place in my heart. I mean, it was one of the first, like, big comic book movies where I felt like this could be something.
Round of applause.
Thank you very much.
You know, I'm curious as to how this is going to work, because to Jordan's point, Deadpool can play off of Wolverine, but the reason that like Wolverine is funny is because you have a completely normal moment. I forgot about this moment. Do you guys remember in First Class? They're finding all the X-Men and they find Wolverine and they walk. The whole scene is like 5 seconds. They walk into a bar.
Yeah, he walks in and he says,
"Yeah, it's so good." He goes, "Fuck off." Yeah, 100% says "fuck off."
And like it works because there isn't a big goofy. Like everyone else is just being normal, and then Wolverine's Wolverine. So I'm so curious to see this dynamic and to see Deadpool in a really, because it's really Deadpool from this trailer that is the one hurting here. And that throws me so much because he just never gives a shit. So it's like, what happens when Deadpool cares? Like, he's supposed to be the funny guy, and then you have Wolverine who's not funny. Like, what happens? I don't know.
Well, I mean, let's say like you can tell that Deadpool is in a spot right now that's not good. Not good at all. Like he's like losing his mind because he's about to lose his family. He's apparently stapled a wig to his head. He's trying to have a normal life and all that. And I think that he's trying to figure it out. And unfortunately, like, he's going through a lot of shit. And I think this is going to be great because it is touching on some heartfelt moments, but I think the comedy will be there. They do so much in ADR afterwards. It's amazing how much they do. Like Ryan Reynolds was saying, like, he's always in the doing shit, trying to fix shit.
Don't forget, Marvel Studios.
That fucked up looking, his last girlfriend, etc., have a normal life.
It's hard, GR. Let's go to the thirsty daddy for a second, GR.
I got one more thing to say.
Okay, I'm sorry, GR. Jordan's cutting you off. He came back, and it's Jordan Control Show now. I'm sorry, it's Jordan Control Show. Jordan, take over.
Thank you. Let's not forget, it's Marvel Studios. That trailer is CGI'd and fake shit all over it. Because how many trailers have they put out in the past that had nothing to do with the movie or in the movie?
Dude, that's actually a big thing. We talked about it a couple. You were there, Jordan. We were talking about how they CG'd his arms, maybe too, in this trailer.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I was there.
You were there because he had like these sleeveless. Everybody wants Wolverine sleeveless, And Hugh Jackman has a big thing with his, he has skin cancer. He has skin cancer really bad. We had that conversation before, and I think they do manipulate shit. They take people out, they edit people, they square root shit, they change shit. It's what it is, and I think that they're probably hiding stuff here too in this trailer. But
Queen said, is Deadpool really that popular? 10,000%. I think Deadpool is one of the most beloved, Marvel characters. I mean, his own movies. Somebody mentioned how much $700 million in the box office a piece, like. Yeah, Deadpool gets people out to watch movies, I feel like.
Can I also say we probably all said Ryan Reynolds' name 5 times during this show, and so we all have to drink. I'm making a new drink right now. I have to get my other whiskey because I just finished this Jack Daniels right here. So
I think our co-host there is making a new drink.
Yeah, we have to do it. But Thirsty Daddy,
one of these somewhere.
Thirsty Daddy, I know you've been thirsty to wait for your hot takes here. Do you think this trailer will bring the butts to the seats, or is the theater industry fucked and no one's going to watch this movie?
Well, the theater industry is fucked, but I think this will bring some people in. I mean, Ryan Reynolds, I hate his voice in the commercials, but he's an incredible actor, a true talent. But this movie, yeah, I'll watch it. But
Fuck, you're going to watch a GR.
But I'm sorry, but for me, it falls into the heading, as we've said.
Don't say Dillagaff. Do not say Dillagaff. Don't do it.
It is a Dillagaff moment. I'm sorry.
Ah!
It's Hugh Jackman.
Laura, that's a do I look like a give a fuck moment.
It's Wolverine in the yellow suit.
Bullshit. You're not in front of Dave. Dave would be mad at you.
Hey,
He's
Dave's
got
mad.
the costume. He's
Ryan,
Dave's mad.
I will say this about Ryan Reynolds. A lot of people have mixed opinions about him. But
Yeah,
one
Laura, you tell him how it is. I get more alcohol. Laura, you tell him how it is. I'll be right back.
like one thing about Ryan Reynolds is that he's charming as hell. And Ryan Reynolds has won Hollywood over by being a wonderful human being that people enjoy because he's funny and sarcastic. Even what's his cell phone company, Mint, right?
Well, he is cute. I'll give him
Hilarious.
that.
Yeah. And
He felt sexy.
Shut up.
the acting's fine. It's fine. No, from what I
Well, I'll
understand,
take Hugh Jackman first.
I feel like Jordan can speak to this more than me, and now Brian's gone, so we can't put Jordan on the screen. But Jordan, I heard that like Ryan Reynolds basically convinced them to make this movie. Is that true?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, supposedly somebody. He's still. I know nobody can see me, but you can hear me. He still denies this to this day. Nobody will take credit for it, but he made a CGI test footage years ago when they weren't going to make this movie.
Yeah.
Him, the original director, everybody made this, and somebody leaked the footage because they made this footage for Fox. Fox says we're not going to make this movie. Somebody leaked the footage. Nobody will admit to who leaked the footage.
It was 100% Ryan Reynolds, and everyone knows it. He does whatever the fuck he wants, and he gets away with it.
All over YouTube. It made so many views and comments that Fox greenlit the movie. So recently he came out in an interview, Ryan Reynolds says his salary for the first movie, he basically gave up.
He gave to his writers.
He paid to have the writers on set because he wanted this movie to be so amazing.
Yeah.
Wonderful. He's a wonderful human being. Brian, we were just saying basically that I heard Ryan Reynolds is the one who basically got this movie made, and that he is so successful in Hollywood because he's like literally the most charming guy. Like he's charming, he's funny, he's sarcastic, and he's like he keeps it light in a town that takes things too seriously.
There is nobody else that can play Deadpool. Nobody.
Yes, and it's an industry that is founded upon having fun, like making jokes, and you know, like it's supposed to be fun, and Ryan Reynolds has fun, so people want to work with him.
What we talked about earlier today, in Ryan Reynolds, we have an old-fashioned star.
Yes, I agree.
He's friend of the show.
Fuck that. He is a star. I mean, bottom line, we talked about it earlier. We don't have too many, especially today. But
there's not a lot of movie stars left over, GR. There's just not. There's not.
That's what we were talking about earlier.
Disagree.
And as Laura said,
there's just not though, Lord. There's who's a movie star? Who's our movie stars? Is Timothy Chalamet a movie star? Is he John Wayne?
My computer now.
No, he's not a John Wayne.
The modern movie star is a different thing, and we have like with Chris Evans.
Yeah, but Chris Evans can't make any money unless he's Captain America.
That's a good point.
Otherwise, he's on Netflix.
Yeah, but he's still a movie star. It's inarguable that these guys are movie stars, and like I do feel like everyone wants to say there's no movie stars, but maybe no one's just going to the movies. I don't know whose fault is that.
Nobody's going to see, but it's a problem. You know, it's a problem, right, Peppy?
Oh yeah.
The problem is movie theater going is down because they release it in streaming so quick that I'm like, well, in 3 months
Point
I
well
can buy
made.
it for $25.
Yes. And the thing about it is it's real easy. I'm a pre-sale producer. I look at things like distribution. It's really easy to see what the track should be, which is theatrical release. If you're going to do something on cable, then you move it to cable. Then you move it to streaming services in Amazon Prime and other things where you can buy it. But people don't want to wait anymore. And now the streaming services are the new cable. So they skipped that step altogether. And this is all money lost through the chain that, like, people just aren't patient enough anymore. We're a society of instant gratification.
Well,
that's because the money makers want to make it now, not later.
Yeah.
That's dumb. Do you want to have sex real fast and have it get over in 30 seconds? Or do you want that shit to last an hour? Come on.
I'd rather an hour.
Still get the same thing.
What's up?
Thanks, Peppy. Thanks, Peppy.
That's
Peppy,
30 seconds is an hour, but
What the what?
Well, you look at it when we were young, guys. I mean, VHS, it took like 6 months to a year for something to come out on VHS. So you're like,
It's true. It's true.
I'm going to the theater. Nowadays, they're like 30 days from now, you can buy it on Fandango.
Yeah, it goes by so fast, Jordan. The way they have this release schedule, it's insane.
Yeah,
and that's what it is. But I just think though, Ron Reynolds, I think it's a movie star. I think he is. I think he's a movie star. I think Hugh Jackman's definitely a movie star. And I think the movie star though is not the same. Here's why I will say this, Laura. I say this all the time. The movie star is different because back in the day, the movie star was the person that you would only see on the screen. You wouldn't see them on social media, walking their dog, picking up poop, making breakfast. You wouldn't do that. And now we're so connected that but we're so connected so much so that it's like, we're not, there's supposed to be detachment from the movie star. It's supposed to be somebody who only sees on the big screen. It's like, they're a spectacle.
We don't need paparazzi when they're showing us their homes from the inside. I do get that.
We don't need that. We don't see that. And I think there's like, Tom Cruise is still that person. Tom Cruise is still, he's one of the last movie stars, I'll still say. Also, movie stars just do they use their own stunts. They do everything. They were like one person trick. Doesn't matter who you are. Like, female, male, whatever it is, you fucking do everything. And then you're also a spectacle. That's what I would say, And I think that we're losing that.
I'll go see the
stars in today's age. Just these two stars we're talking about. That's like comparing John Wayne and pick somebody, one of the other big stars back in the day.
Clint Eastwood?
Cary Grant and John Wayne.
Yeah.
Peppy loves Chalamet.
So I will see anything, literally anything that Connie Britton makes. I'll see anything that, oddly, Jake Gyllenhaal. I don't know. I think the guy. Like I will. There's a certain list of people that, like, if they're in a movie, I'll go see it. Do you guys not have?
Yeah.
I have.
Yeah, I have that. I have that too. There's so many actors I will go see their stuff. Nick Cage. Nick Cage is like not the best actor a lot of times, but I will still go see all of his shit. I saw Long Legs. I love Long Legs. He did a great job in Long Legs. It's fucking weird.
He's in a lot of movies, Brian.
I see all of his shit. I love it. Fucking good for him. Friend of the show. Friend of the show. Friend of the show.
Good for the goose is good for the gander.
Thanks, Peps.
Oh, you know it is.
Drive Anger is probably one of my favorite Nick Cage movies.
It's so good. It's so good, Jordan.
If you got hair on your balls, shave it.
Hey, and he
Peppy,
was
calm down. Calm down.
He
was the original Ghost Rider. He was Johnny Blaze.
Yep.
He was good
It's
in
true.
one. He was good in so in two.
Well, okay.
I know.
That's what you said.
Here's the other piece of this puzzle that we're talking about, right? The streaming wars created too much content, and when you have so much content, there's so many people to watch. There used to just be so many channels you could watch, and like 10 movies in the theater at a time. So it's like that was what you go see. Now, apparently, streaming wars are over, and we're reconsolidating down to cable, and we'll probably go all the way full circle.
Well, the problem is the streaming wars. Yeah, that's a big thing that hurt cable, and also on top of that, cable gave up. Cable gave the fuck up. They're not fighting streaming anymore. They just gave up. They gave up the yard.
Let's not forget
They did not give up. What they're doing is bundling services now. And that's why I'm saying that cable's coming back, because the new cable it's just
Can they come back though? Can they come back, Laura?
Yeah, because if you can get contracts with everyone and bundle, I mean, fuck.
Do you think that Time Warner is going to exist and Charter and all that? You think they're going to exist in 10 years?
I don't know if it's going to be the same companies. What I'm talking about is a new era of what's the equivalent of cable, because our industry is actually keeping up with some of these changes. You have to adapt to change, right? So now you're seeing people like Comcast be like, hey, we offer these 4 streaming services that you're paying for separately, and you're paying, I think my Hulu went up to guys, correct me if I'm wrong. Hulu without commercials is like $18 a month now.
Oh, it's terrible.
It's like Peacock. The cock is on the rise. It just keeps happening.
My cable used to be $60. Like, I want someone to put all this shit together, and then I'll pay my monthly subscription fee, and it's not going to be
one payment. One payment. Give me one payment.
I only hear that in the bedroom. I do it. We do it here every day.
Damn, Pippi.
We buy the satellite, whatever you want to call it.
Oh, I mean, and all these streaming services,
and we can get it free.
They all came out and they all said, everyone's going to pay for my service, but instead everyone did what everyone does. I'll give you my Hulu if you give me your Netflix, if you give me your Paramount, if you give me your... And then everyone ends up on the same one and everyone gets...
But they're stopping that, though. They're stopping that, though. Everybody is implementing more and more more systematic things.
Right.
I think what also help,
which creates a business opportunity
nowadays. You look at all the streaming services, right? Look at when we were younger, when we were kids.
Yeah.
The only time you could watch new movies is if they were on. You paid HBO on cable. You got the premium Showtime, Stars. Usually Stars had the first movie. They were always like, oh, subscribe to Stars. We got the first movie, since it. So we don't have that anymore. So it's like things come out and they're just, it's, I don't know. It's terrible.
Jordan's had a few drinks. We've all had. No, it's Jordan. I get it. It's just not the same. It's just not. We're all saying the same thing. It's not the same. Movie stars change. We have a thing like this, which again, you got 2 movie stars. I would say revitalizing a franchise, helping Marvel maybe come back to make something great. And Deadpool Wolverine, I think it's gonna be fun. I know Laura's worried about it. We're all worried about it. We're worried. The reviews are great though. I mean, well, I worry about people amping things up too much, Jordan.
That's how
I trust Jen Aviation.
When I'm scared,
I trust it. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm so excited though. The trailer it got more heartfelt. It got more real. It got more raw. It delved into that world that we haven't seen. Logan was that world, and I feel like it kind of merged that in a way. But I really hope that the comedy keeps coming and that it's going to be a revitalization. As Hugh Jackman said, he said, oh, this is something I never thought I'd experience again. He said that he thought he was done with Wolverine, but this experience made him feel like, oh my God, I could do this for 20 more years, he said. Yeah. And maybe we'll get that. Maybe we'll get that.
But I don't want to go to the movies and
He's 50. He won't be dead. He's 50. He's 70. So calm down, Laura Brunkala. Calm down.
I didn't say dead. I said I don't want to see sad movies.
Although you say be dead, I'm like, oh my God.
No, I don't want to go to the movies and see a superhero that leaves me sad. That's along the lines of a superhero without powers. That's not why I'm going. I'm going to have fun. I don't want to be like, oh.
This looks fun though. I can't wait. Thursday. I'm going. Well, that was an X-Men '97. That was fucking dope and fucking dark and fucking crazy.
Yo, player, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe and hit the bell to be notified when we are live. And if you are able to join our Patreon, please join. Cause the pep star needs more snickety snacks. Cause I'm hungry. Holla back. Love y'all.